Welcome in to community chat, you guys. We're looking at Sun at the 29th degree of Cancer. All right, before we ingress tomorrow morning to the Sun in Leo. I'm pulling from Kipper's energy here. I got unexpected income, concern, coffin, and adjudication. All right. Feels like somebody's concerned about the need to come in and pay you out for something, to end a specific situation and where you've been going back and forth with this person. I see Leo's energy being here. 3:33 could be on the clock. All right, the 27th could be of significance as well. That is the following Sunday. Yeah, somebody did something deceptive here to keep you out in the cold or to keep you limited with finances here. All right. The numbers 7 and 5 could be of significance. This could be like a past person that wanted some sort of change to come through and work out in their favor. The Ace of Wands and why something needed to be brought to an end here with the World card. You need to continue to try to defend yourself from whatever this is that you're dealing with. I see Leo's energy being very significant. The opposition of Aquarius's energy as well. All right, so this new moon in Leo that's going to take place in opposition to Pluto Aquarius in retrograde. There's something here. Pluto's associated to like the 8th house. Okay, so it has a lot to do with like inheritances or someone else's resources or something that seems to be a mystery at this time. Can definitely be the energy of transformation and endings. Okay. There's something like being manipulated here. All right, so that someone is experiencing loss. This is what the secret is. Someone's been keeping a secret so that way whatever's hidden is not seen. It's a very like deceptive type of energy to keep someone in poverty or to keep them in the lack of. There could be a Gemini, Libra, and or an Aquarius mother figure that has something to do with this. All right, trying to bring balance in to a situation involving a family dynamic with the father figure here. The Emperor and the Empress is coming out. Or how something's going to work out in someone's favor, celebrating on the other side. Whatever this judication is, it could be a masculine and feminine energy that are kind of going at it here. Okay? Or someone coming in and trying to play God to a situation that requires some sort of restriction. I wonder why.
Earn up to 10
See what's going on. See what's going on. This person could be watching. Nothing but a bunch of deception going down at this time. And how someone's been trying to control a situation. This could be someone that's seen as like a leader. All right. Someone could be trying to gain resources from this energy as well with the 9 of Pentacles. Becoming independent, all right, off of someone else's work. Or there could just be slander and or gossip. Something's going to change, all right, in the energy having to do with someone's abundance. This would be like someone trying to destiny swap with you or something like that. Like, how can I take from you, all right, in order to please and or bring something into fairness here with someone else. There's definitely some sort of corruption going on here, and it's very much well known and seen and spoken about. And it's been creating a lot of drama for someone that you have investments with. The same person that sought out to create some sort of burden on you will be going through the same type of judgment or legal issue or legal proceeding here. All right. Something about the exchange of resources. I don't know. This is what I'm getting. In connection to whoever this Emperor, Empress energy is. But again, there's some sort of third-party energy here. It's coming out as the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. This was someone that sought out to have some sort of victory in betraying someone or successfully trying to overcome something. All right. That they did that was very deceptive in order to take somebody out is what it feels like. So the same way that this person tried to take you out is the way that they're going to be taken out. Maybe it's going to be seen who tried to work against you. Trying to be the one that, you know, sought out this brand new beginning and tried to block you in some sort of way from reconciling with your lover or something like this. It was only to keep someone else discontent, bored, feeling like they weren't heading on the right path here. They've been waiting around for a long time, all right? And someone's Empress energy is like, you know, keep your mouth shut, take a step back, just kind of wait around for a little bit up until these illusions pass by with whoever it was that they were collaborating with. Someone wanted to create some sort of heartbreak. That was the plan. With the Two of Wands there. That person's going to regret it. This would be like where it was creating some sort of mental anxiety for someone or depression or a sense of bad health, okay, for someone else. I got the main male, marriage, and official person. This would have been somebody that knew what it was that they were involved in overall. And involving this specific marriage in connection to official person that could be like someone that has a position of authority. But then it backfiring and actually coming out as someone receiving a gift or some sort of unexpected income for whatever the bad health was. Trying to create some sort of mental illness or something like that. Okay. Courthouse and thief, imprisonment. Wow. I guess the verdict would be someone tried to take something and or steal something to keep someone in this mental imprisonment. All right. I have community with mature man, expectation, thoughts, mature woman, pathway with the wealthy man. I wonder how that's all going to work out. All right, because it looks like that wealthy man is the same person that was supposed to exchange gifts, all right, or some sort of unexpected income with who was dealing with poverty and or some sort of rejection in court and where it was being taken away, experiencing losses there. 1 second. So those that were treated unfairly, it's being adjudicated for whatever reason in your favor. Okay? Someone was definitely left out in poverty here. Things were supposed to be kept secret. Someone was left out in the cold to fend for themselves or something like that. Okay? The major concern here about this all coming to an ending. Again, I'm seeing numbers 333 on the clock. Not on the clock, but on the card. So you could be seeing that on the clock. Someone was left in poverty. Adjudication. Back out here. Courtship. And Lovers. All right, so this has something to do with like couples. Couples in court. Couples that are actually courting each other, staying together. Lovers. All right. April 15th could have been a significant date. Heavy on toil and labor. Something about what someone was doing for work. Okay. Show me poverty. The Fool card here. Temperance on adjudication. How to bring something into balance. Why there was this delay in this courtship. Lovers. Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Wands. This is like some sort of involvement, all right, about long-term stability in connection to this Lovers, and why there was conflict involved in someone's love life here. It was due to some sort of attachment or some sort of corruption that was happening in connection to this couple. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the workplace here. See Aries and Capricorn energy here as well. Five of Swords. All right, so this would have been like a workplace lying on somebody. A workplace lying. It could have been that, again, whoever that wealthy man is that was supposed to come in and reciprocate some sort of resources ended up utilizing that, heading into the direction of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces feminine energy. So that person can become abundant or become independent because they were working for this specific organization or institution or some sort of, again, I feel corruption that was happening in that organization, institution that created nothing but conflict in someone's stability. All right. Interesting. There's like general message, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Let me get this out of here 1 second, you guys. Marriage is here. Fourth person. Ouch. Thoughts. August 16th is going to be of significance. And message. Journey. I see 8/16 falls on a Saturday. There's a lot of positive transits happening on that day, especially. Looks like air signs are going to be of significance. I see Gemini and Libra energy here. I'll also feel Wheel of Fortune energy. Ooh, you might want to protect yourself from collaborating with someone here that you're in marriage with. There's some sort of secret you don't know about. There's some sort of secrets you don't know about. That's coming through as the false person. All right. If you are connecting highly with spirituality at this time as well, what's going on with that? Yeah, that's definitely heightened intuition telling you that there is some sort of attachment that might be taken from you in order to try to control you. Okay. Someone is thinking about sending you out a message about traveling towards them, possibly. This person has you on their mind. about offering some sort of opportunity once you walk away from whatever has been the drama, all right, or whatever has been creating conflict in the workplace because of whatever this marriage is. Because whoever you're committed to in marriage is coming through as the false person. Yeah, the person that you're dating right now. Could be a father figure. All right, this person could be watching and or seeking out information, investigating something, all right, spying for whatever reason, all right, on why there's been some sort of resources withheld from the Queen of Pentacles. It's a lot of deception here. All right, why this person keeps experiencing some sort of heartbreak in connection to their brand new beginning. This is a situation that's created some sort of tower since the past, and where someone is not seeing something clearly in what this person is trying to communicate. Interesting. I see the sun, the Four of Cups, the moon, the star, all right here in alignment. Something about transit specifically. Where the stars are at, where the sun is at, where the moon is at. All right, and if everything is supposed to be in alignment right now, why this person is continuously discontent with their lives? All right, why is there still experiencing losses? It's because whoever this person is that's committed in marriage is a false person. Who's this person that continuously thinks about whoever this woman is in this canvas and sending out this message about traveling possibly towards them? It's because it's going to change that person's destiny here. Could be an Aries, Four of Wands, Six of Swords, something about traveling. Something ends up turning in your favor. All right, in connection to a new community. You could be relocating to a new home. It could be a new, how do I say that? A new partnership, a new marriage, something like that. Something that's going to make you a lot happier after dealing with all this conflict here. I feel like this person is going to regret not reconciling with you sooner and or not sending this message out to you sooner. All right, because of the restriction that's getting ready to head out and why there's a difficult ending happening here. All right, you didn't see something in connection because whoever it is that you're involved with from the past, you actually love this person. All right, yeah, it could be a Scorpio. Whoever this is that's wanting to come in and reciprocate to you, they see you as very much balanced, all right? I feel that you're very much confident in whatever brand new beginning you chose to go down here, all right? And whatever sense of passion it is that you exude out to the world, this person feels like that's exactly what they're looking for in an empress. They see your strength, okay? They see that you dare not to be different. You have no problem with manifesting new things, even when you're dealing with difficulties in connection to resources. You always have an outside plan. It's kind of what it's giving me, to help keep yourself in some sort of balance here, especially if you're spending a lot of time in isolation and alone and feeling burdened overall. It almost like to this person, you're having some sort of win here on your end, successfully overcoming that mental illness or someone that was meant to keep you in a sense of illness. All right, so this person desires to offer you some sort of brand new opportunity. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or the person it is that you're going to be coming in to work with here has love for you. All right. And they choose to invest in you because they know that you have a strong mindset here. And emotionally, they understand why you have this sense of burden up here as well. Ooh, they want to put a barrier in between you and whoever this is. Could be your lover. And why this is all coming to an end. You're going to make a lot of progress once this all happens. And you're going to be glad in the way that it turns out, because it turns out with you actually becoming very abundant. All right. Ace of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. All right. It looks like the Page of Cups. Your heart is desiring you to go into moving very slowly, getting past some sort of depression here in connection to family. All right. So it looks like whoever you're committed to in marriage is the false person. Ouch. Okay. You're going to find out about this. And it's keep coming out in the energy. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Going directly into Answer Oracle. I've got the guard card here. Have you been trying to guard your marriage or protect your marriage and or defend your marriage? What's going on with this false person? This is the person that you're romantically involved with, or this is the person that you love that's coming out under false person. Show me the thoughts. Yeah, somebody's been trying to keep something a secret here. I feel in the way that they're going to get the message across to you. There's something that you've decoded as well in connection to this person's message. Somebody's trying to prepare you for some sort of sudden disaster or destruction in your life when you receive whatever it is that you're about to receive in connection to some sort of truth and where you were being misled in the wrong direction, all right, by who it was that you were trying to defend and or protect, because that person was your false person. Show me the journey. How are you moving away from this situation? You're going to be assisted and or supported by whoever this masculine energy is. Could be seen as someone with a position of authority or someone that was meant to teach you some sort of lesson. Father figure. Could be a boss. Could be someone that literally tried to protect you overall. With this person, all right, you could be in this energy of loneliness. I'm feeling Saturn. Saturn's right now in review in the sign of Aries. Okay? So if somebody's been trying to teach you a lesson, it possibly is an Aries. Okay? This person likes that you're brilliant. They feel that you are very brave and courageous. This is possibly why they want to have some sort of brand new beginning with you. They appreciate your flexibility during the time that you were being fucked with, pretty much. Because you're not easily broken, is what it feels like, even if you feel like you're dealing with some sort of threats in your life. All right? Yeah, it's like you chose to make a difference overall by following a specific path or changing your destiny and doing something that may have aligned you with things that could have been beneficial for you in the future. All right? Looks like wherever this person is, they could be countryside. All right. Whatever you're doing as well over in the countryside, if you end up traveling to this person on this journey, it puts you somehow in the energy of creativity, okay, going down that specific path. It was an experience that was supposed to lead you to be in the spotlight for whatever reason, possibly to put someone on display in the bullshit that they were doing, all right? Even if it looked like to them you were protecting and or defending the overall marriage or the commitment that you had with this person, it kind of showed that the same person that you had love for, all right, or the person you had a connection to in romance was your false person. Wow. The same person you were committed to was the same person that you had that bond with. It was almost like a fucking nightmare with this person. And it could be definitely that you have a family with this person. And you received some sort of betrayal in connection to this person. Whether that was a breakup, a divorce, or some sort of infidelity over jealousy. Shit. So this person could have been possessive, competitive with you. All right, creating some sort of paranoia in your energy where you felt like it may have been someone else surrounding you and blocking you. But this is the same person that's been working against you, wanting to keep you lonely without them being around here. All right, or creating some sort of gap period in purpose to create some sort of depression for you. Okay? But again, you went down a different road. You've decoded this person's energy. Okay? You know what it was that they were trying to keep in disguise. Or the person that sees here that you've made a difference wants to come in and show you love now. Maybe that's the same person that's trying to send out this message about some sort of disaster that's heading on its way and why this person had to teach you a lesson, and then they come in and try to help and assist and support. Something here about transportation or some sort of inheritance coming in as well. I see prosperity and manipulation. There could have been some sort of manipulation happening in connection to your abundance, your wealth. Okay. Blocking your blessings is what I'm hearing it. Blocking your blessings. Using strategy, all right, in order to block your blessings, whoever this was. Gossip and the need to comply. Somebody doesn't like that you don't follow their rules, okay? They could be trying to slander your name or, you know, create some sort of speculation in what's happening in your life or why it's happening. There's a huge turning point because you chose to go after and follow the rules of the universe is what it looks like. All right, so your efforts are going to be rewarded overall, especially if you feel like you're within reach of your success. Following your passions and the seeds that you planted there. I feel like there's been specifically some sort of emotional bond that you have and what it is that you do. Okay. Let's move on. That's interesting. Right behind Journey was the Thief card, High Honor, Courtship, and the energy of sudden wealth. All right, so this would have been, again, the person that you were committed to a marriage was the person that was taking from you. All right, the person that you were committed to on this journey is going to be the same person that's thinking about coming back in and offering you some sort of position here so that they can remain in courtship with you. But little do you know, that person ends up with your sudden wealth, with all of your fortune, something like that. You understand? I see 111. You could be seeing that synchronicity on the clock. I see 247 on the clock. All right, so 2, 4, and 7 could be of significance. This could be either an area code, the ending, or the beginning of a phone number, something like that that you see consistently. The 26 could be of significance in connection to some sort of great fortune. All right, the week of the 26th. So that's this upcoming week. I see 24, 25, 26. So again, this upcoming week, and where something was taken from you, you receive something else in return, whether this is some sort of promotion, all right, or whatever it may be that you've been overall dealing with difficulty with, okay? Again, I feel like somebody's been trying to get a message to you or block you from receiving some sort of message. Trying to come in and block your blessings, okay? You kind of know whoever you've been committed to is your false person. So start making and or utilizing your intuition to make beneficial changes. 1 second. Pathway with children, poverty, and unexpected income. Something having to do here with children. Maybe this is the person that you have children with. All right. There could be some sort of brand new beginning that starts on this new pathway. After dealing with poverty, you automatically receive this unexpected income. Okay. And you're connected back to this person here in occupation with mature men. All right. So this could be someone that you work for. All right. This could be someone that you have a connection to overall. Show me what this is. You might feel threatened by somebody. You might feel threatened by somebody. That's such a shitty energy to say. I don't want to say it. If this person has made you feel indecisive about your life path, it's because they were trying to create some sort of imbalance that would affect children. It's fucked up. It would have created some sort of instability for you, the mother figure. Okay? where you possibly had it all. And that's possibly why this unexpected income is coming in. Again, and things would end up coming back into balance. Someone trying to create some sort of instability for you, or trying to make you feel indecisive about your life path, and where you could have had it all to be able to provide for children, if that's the case, okay, and why you were in poverty. Not that you don't love your children. I feel like you very much are supportive in connection to children, all right? But it was all part of the betrayal. And whoever this, person that you were committed to in marriage was trying to create some sort of blockage here. There's something about what you do for work as well, and how it may be seemingly manipulative to other people. There's something about a Pisces or a Gemini being here. Mutable energies, where you had to remain adaptable or flexible with a certain situation. The same person that left you in lack is going to now be in lack. Very clear, Spirit said it. This very same person that was very much abundant, all right, that left you in lack will be in lack. How do you go from the 10 to the 5? That's karma. It was already called out over here. Because this person wanted you to seem as if you were indecisive about being nurturing, kind, and caring towards a child. But you actually love this child, and you would do anything or work hard to provide anything for that child. It was all part of the betrayal. To keep something hidden, and where you were actually being guided in the right direction. What's something here? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Masculine energy, or it just could be the energy of that. Again, heavy on the Pisces, Gemini energy. Would be a square. This would be someone trying to gain control about how you gain perspective about what they know, or how manipulative and narcissistic this person is. Could be this mature man, I don't know. Uh-oh. Creating a tower. So that there's some sort of unexpected change in your life, or creating something to crumble down that's not completely stable. You know what I mean? Because you're not independent, or you're not sufficient enough with resources to be able to provide for yourself. There's a sense of control here. They need to take a step back. They need to be courageous, determined to keep pushing forward past the energy of the manipulation that's happening here. All right, and I feel like there will very much be spiritual guidance coming in as well. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is a very controlling person. This would be like a police officer or some sort of authority figure, okay? I'm hearing parole officer. Yeah, they were having and or hiding secrets, okay? Creating illusions for you to keep something hidden. Wow. Again, to stop you from moving forward. This would be a very fast-moving energy. You're very excited about something. You're, assertive, and it looks like to create some sort of blockage for you so you could feel like things are heavier than what they need to be. Which then leaves you in some sort of poverty. All right? That person will be judged. Kind of pisses you off because there has seemed to be some sort of injustice. Whoever this is that's creating this poverty here has to do with the injustice. There is some sort of corruption behind it. Something, or an organization or something that is meant to be kept secretive. Okay? It's almost like because you went through, you would be the person to bring it and shut the shit down. Okay? Shutting something down. This could be legalities. This could be government things. This could be spying in on why someone is in the lack of resources at this time. And I feel like that's where it all started, with someone remaining in poverty here. But looking into the background of why something's taking place. Who and or what you're affiliated to, and why and who's blocking. Where's the deception happening here? Could be a mother figure energy. That's heavy on the Cancer. Okay. Oh, yeah. And because you communicated about it and put it in the public eye, it's kind of like things come back into alignment. Maybe you had to kind of like rest for a minute. Experience the heartbreak, the loss, the sorrow. This would be like something turning in your favor after you find out the truth. All right. And something being negotiated. Jupiter in Libra energy. So Jupiter bringing opportunities and abundance out of a situation that was meant to be fair. Libra's energy. And then someone ends up just kind of like withdrawing and saying, okay, well, I experienced the loss. This would be like, damn, I can't do anything about it as well. If you took a loss, it's kind of like you take that L and you get to walk away with a lesson. It may have hurt you emotionally with whoever it was that you were dealing with. Wow. Welcome, Ensign. I don't know, you guys. The Four of Pentacles is here as well with the King of Pentacles and the Empress. I feel like your spot is solidified if you are a feminine energy and how people see you becoming abundant after all this is over and done with. Some sort of situation from the past, all right, and where you already had investments here. I feel like these people actually possibly want to come in and apologize for not seeing some sort of deception or lies from the very beginning, all right? But the way that you stood patience overall, you finally get what you desire after getting that message out to who it needs to get to. See what I'm saying? What's up, Chris? What happened? It's for who? I can't hear you. Oh, I don't know about that. So I'm going to come back later once Yanni's here. However, and whatever you did to turn this around in your favor, I feel like you'll be celebrated on the other side, respected, okay? Actually, things turning out in your favor. Yeah, the Sun card, okay? Heavy on the Gemini energy here, so the way that you betrayed or were betrayed, it looks like it definitely had connections to do with the person that you were in love with. It was a risk that this person took, okay? And trying to keep someone discontent, whether this was a mother figure doing this to you or you to them. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I could be reading for the person that needs to hear this. Being called out on their shit. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Oof. Start planning some sort of celebration because it's right around the corner. That's crazy. All right. Start planning some sort of celebration. Your new beginning is like right around the corner. I just heard, so sorry for the delay. Knight of Pentacles. Sorry that you weren't able to see what it was that was hidden. Secrets. Things that were mysterious. Things that were not in the view of, you know, your eyesight, should I say. Someone here that's collaborating with someone could be acting like their shit don't stink. Queen of Wands energy, all right? Or this could be seen as the head of some sort of organization or something, all right? That was choosing to like move forward and create this illusion of I stand higher than you type of energy. Yeah, it was all for the money. It was all for them to receive some sort of reciprocation and resources. Interesting. Whatever some sort of brand new opportunity is and the same burden that that person wanted to put on you, they receive some sort of ending for them. All right. Yeah, I feel like they're going to regret starting some shit because it was all being seen. And I feel like this Hermit energy was watching the star the entire time. If this person tried to create some sort of depression in your life or anxiety or fear or worries, okay, creating conflict and keeping you in a sense of loss emotionally, that's like spiritual crime out this bitch, okay? And they didn't know who it was that was on the other side protecting you overall so that you can continuously remain successful. I like it. So there's brand new beginnings coming through. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, the Emperor. Could be a new home. All right. Could be a new job. Could be a position of leadership. It could be that because you spoke the truth and you stuck to your passion, things work out in your favor. And whereas everything else that was hidden from you and that you emotionally overcame, I'm getting heavy on the Chiron energy that I picked up here with it now being in retrograde, was all the healing that you had to do, how you emotionally had to withdraw from a situation and where you definitely experienced significant loss and others trying to come through and now apologize for keeping those things hidden from you. It's not good energy at all. All right. Let's move on. So this is what I'm saying. This is the ending of Cancer season, and where we would have seen the moon and where things were kept hidden from you will now be revealed here in Leo season. The sun and the moon, this would be like where we need to come back into balance. All right. Cancer being the moon, Leo being the energy of the sun. Okay. Bringing exposure to situations. And the Five of Wands typically is seen as the first deacon of Leo season and where the conflict happens. It's like the challenge is here. Okay. That's interesting. I just seen the Privileged Lady and Sudden Wealth. When you're traveling, you could actually be experiencing favor. I'm going to be honest. This would be like you being first class or having some sort of escort in front of you. Okay. Where it's like no one gets in your way. You're highly protected from, you know, source is kind of what it's giving me. Let's see. Your new beginning is seen as an official person. I just saw someone salute, okay? So if you have any type of like military background, all right, or you were seen as the one that, you know, was down in the trenches for whatever you were going through here, I feel like you're receiving some sort of high honor or whatever that may be, okay? Expect travels specifically. Expect travels. What is this? That person that you were committed to in marriage is going to experience heartbreak. Expect travels. I see 3:03 on the clock. I'm telling you, you would be like traveling first class. Lots of luxury, lots of abundance coming in, lots of creating brand new beginnings on these journeys that you're going to be going on in the near future. It's almost like being treated with royalty. Even if this is some sort of like, how do you call it? Silver lining in the sky after feeling like you dealt with some sort of difficulty with a negative attachment that was meant to create some sort of instability for you and slowing down your resources or slowing down your brand new beginnings or where it was that you were trying to create. And it comes with a new lover. I feel like they don't play about you. See what I'm saying? This would be like someone that jumps in front of you just so that you aren't hurt. It's so funny. I seen a reel. And it comes through as like, my man don't play about me. Like, especially out on the road. I feel like you have safety in travels. Okay? Safety in travels. I just heard temptation. So be careful. Safety in travels. See 3:04 now on the clock. Welcome in, Larry. Your love is in the room. Safety in travels. Your love is in the room, Aquarius, wherever you are. Why do you have a boundary up with this person? Do you feel like they're the devil? They could be obsessed with you. That's what it feels like. All right. Could you be shy and being in the spotlight? But that's what this person wanted you to know about yourself. It's like they hold you to a specific standard. All right. You needed to transform to allow yourself to stop feeling so detached from the world for you to actually be put out there. See what I'm saying? Yeah, because they want you to love yourself, or you know, they want to express how much they love you. Show me this main female's energy. Whoa, whoa. Seven of Swords. It's like you look at the whole world as hating you or coming for you or strategizing against you or being deceptive to you. You may not trust a lot of people. You have a very small circle. Like a very, very small circle. You don't fuck with nobody. You could be spending a lot of time by yourself. Like you have very limited friends. You spend a lot of time in isolation. And that has allowed you to manifest something back into your life here. To manifest balance and a new soulmate. That's what it's given. I like that. Yeah, you learn how to utilize the energy of your own power. Looks like that takes off for you specifically in something that's creative. You could be an intuitive. That's your brand new beginning. And it brings in a lot of fortune and a lot of passion and desire. And or if that's what you're attracting to yourself as you continue to rest and rejuvenate from all of this nasty energy around you. And then you start feeling elevated. All right. Let's move on. There's an important day coming up, an important holiday, an important anniversary of something. There could be like the day that you started something, all right, and it like spinning the block. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the second time around. It's supposed to be better this time, or the first date that you went on with somebody. I don't know what it is. All right, but there's a specific anniversary that's coming up. That's very significant for this journey here and what you've been on. All right. Whoa. It could have something to do with your reflection period. I just seen the reflection card. All right. Something about Jupiter's energy and the South Node. So if you've experienced some sort of opportunities in the past and abundance from the past, all right, South Node energy wants you to understand that there was something there that you had a natural gift with. You may have missed that opportunity and it now coming back around. Something like that. I don't know. Spirit is showing me synchronistic signs. Yeah, it could be somebody that you wanted to date or a specific lover or someone that you had like a deep connection with. Maybe you didn't understand why that person was in your energy, or you chose to remove yourself because of some sort of gossip. All right, or something that was supposed to be kept a secret here. You gave up on that previous plan because of what other people were saying. People tried to manipulate the process of your destiny. Use you and strategize against you to keep you shackled from whatever road you chose to go down here. The things that you were supposed to experience. Delivery is here. Again, with this transportation, inheritance, escort, okay? It says your efforts are being rewarded here. Success lies in the hands. The hands are ruled by Gemini's energy. Could be travels, as I'm seeing delivery card here. Again, I feel like you're going down some sort of journey. You're traveling somewhere. All right, your perseverance. You have a lot of good fortune. You're ambitious with something. You're very much balanced with yin and yang. That was part of your reflection period and cleaning up that energy within. Something about you needed some sort of organization. Maybe it was the way that you were seen as others, that they continued to threaten you. There were things that you were trying to clean up in your own life so that it wouldn't look that way. But it was only manipulated and done that way so that you could head towards your destiny. I don't get it. But it almost felt like you were being shackled to something and where you were seeing past that. Somebody didn't see your worth. They kind of like wasted money on, I don't know if this person was like stalking your life. Yeah, on threatening you, or, you see what I'm saying? It's like that shit's about to die out. The jealousy card wanted to be seen again. Somebody that wanted to take your ass down, it was like, again, they saw that you were too flexible with some sort of emotional state, possibly. Where emotionally they thought that they can, like, take things away from you or manipulate you in that way. It didn't affect you. It was just more so doing it by gossiping about you, slandering your name, or making you feel that you were less than because they wanted to compete with you. You headed out in a new direction anyway. That was your turning point. You focused on your health. You could have been exercising, dieting, sleeping better, mentally being relaxed, not allowing anything to stop your growth or the possibilities for this turning point to come through. You got some sort of miracle around the corner. Okay. Oh, shit is draining me. I feel like justice will come in for the Empress. I'm saying 3:11 on the clock. Yeah, in the near future. All right. It looks like there's more thief energy here, so get prepared for it. Great fortune, main female and child. All right, your blessings may be coming in with the new child. All right.
There's DIY.
Courthouse and thief. Somebody keeps stealing from you. It's whatever the court issue is. Okay? They keep making you go through difficulties that you shouldn't be going through. Imprisonments, expectation, and despair. All right? So that's what they want for you. They either want you imprisoned because they can't control you. All right? Or they expect to have you in despair where you're not being hired anywhere. You don't have any employment. They want you broken out in the cold and in poverty. It's kind of the energy, right? It's the official person. How are you overcoming this? Adjudication. Something coming up in court and or ending a situation overall. Whatever it is that you've been committed to. That's the message of concern. So now, instead of having it deal with everything that happened in the past, then now they're making it seem like, oh, well, you should be concerned about your marriage at this point. Because the person that you were dealing with was the same person that had connections to the reason why you were dealing with all the manipulation. So if they didn't take your ass down and keep you in poverty and keep you in prison in the mind, or literally didn't get you to be put into prison by creating some sort of conflict, now they're creating the difficulty in the person that you're connected to in marriage, so that you don't move forward happily ever after. But that was the whole motive, is because whoever this person was, they want you back. Is that right? Yes. They want you in high honor. They want to come bow down, give you flowers, rub your feet. Okay, something like that. All right. They possibly even want to buy you a house, or something about a community here coming in with a lot of unexpected income. Okay. They could be fixing up your community. You know what I mean? Fixing up the houses in your community. I don't know. Somebody is very rich out here. You're dealing with a wealthy man. Okay? Something like that. I don't know. Everything that was stolen from you will be returned back, and you will become this privileged lady. Okay? Because you're going to know who the false person was, and it's coming through as that masculine. Hot shit. Royal treatment. Royal treatment as the privileged lady. Well, damn. Careful with speeding tickets. Someone has the addiction of continuing to take from someone as well. They send everybody in your community to flirt with you. You have nice hair. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah. So that they can feel like I'm still cooperating with you. Just, you know, you just don't know it. That's what it's given. I still appreciate you. I'm still thankful for you. But they're still taken from you. Okay. Careful with speeding tickets, especially surrounding your community. All right. I feel like you have this energy of maturity around you. If you've dealt with some sort of emptiness, you've practiced how to utilize this abundant energy around you. Okay. And it has made you like your solo leader. Your solo leader in how you're going to overcome whatever it was that you went through. Okay. What's the pathway? Pathway and peace. All right. That's what you want in your life, is peace. Harmony, calmness. Might be surprised how much abundance is about to come through for you. Yeah, it has to do after this betrayal. All right. You're going to be surprised how much abundance comes through in connection to the betrayal with your lover and all the healing that you have to do within. All right. You're being examined right now, how much wisdom you have as well. Somebody's spying you out for that specific reason. Somebody wants to know what you know. All right. How do you utilize the energy of your mindset in connection to a specific passion? What interests you? I just heard milk and honey again. Reflection, gratitude, yeah. Somebody wants to chat with you about this. They want to like disclose all the information of all the hurt that you've ever gone through, so that through confession, it's very much appreciated on their end. This is going to be someone that you want to trust. You're going to be like having fantastic results on the other side of that. All right, because again, you come out on the other side alone, but you're seen as a leader. Yeah, it might be going after things that you actually desire to do. Okay. So if something was stolen from you and you're connected to a specific community of people, there could be this mature woman here that sees you as a privileged lady on this pathway, but wants you to know that you're connected to a false person, whoever that may know is. Okay. Craziness. I gotta get my charger on the phone in a second, you guys. There's someone from the past that was an old acquaintance that you had a lot of harmony with. All right. That person actually supported you, respected you. That actually is going to be part of your confession. All right. That person tried to defend and or protect you, and it was like a guaranteed win with that person. That could be the same person that has wasted money on trying to get something for you to get cleaned up in your life. They want you to follow their instructions, okay? And have faith that it was supposed to work out for you significantly well, so that you can come out on the other side feeling like you can do it all alone. They want you to accept their support, okay? Feel like they're going to have a win-win if you work with this person. And it very much will be where you can express and create the way that you want to. Okay. This person knows exactly why you're chasing your destiny here. All right. And the road that you're going down is because of all the gossip and the betrayal. They want to come in and assist and support you as well. You know your worth. And they know that your efforts will never go to waste. Okay. This is somebody that dumps a lot of money into you. I have a sign here. Aries, manifesting miracles in July. Breaking chains and embracing yourself. That's a sign for Aries. Just a notification that came up. Yes, it is a collective. Part of a community chat. Welcome in. Hit your like button. Hit the like button on your way in, and or the like button on the way out. Well. chaos, risk-taking, health, treatments. This person feels like you needed to go through some sort of healing, all right, to repair things that have broken you down, that created some sort of instability in your health overall, okay? And again, you needed some sort of turning point in your life. So it required a lot of determination, belief in victory that you can do it. You're strong. The flexible card keeps coming out. You're very strong. All right. I think you're seeing in like a whole brand new light here. Okay. This person may be concerned that the person you are committed to has bad health as well. 1 second. All right. Overall, the message here, I'm going to go into Oracle of the Radiant Sun so we can wrap this reading up. I just saw 3:21 on the clock. You might have to take a step. Back with something. All right, in order to manifest what it is that you're desiring here. Okay. You're teaching others how to defend themselves by taking a risk and not being afraid to do so. May 21st could have been of significance, the ending of Taurus season and the beginning of Gemini season. There was a romantic partner that was supposed to come into your life at that time, that was supposed to influence you specifically. You weren't sure if that was the right person for you. Could have been that that person was significantly coming in as a snake, trying to hide their intentions, possibly. All right. So I feel like all the structure that's been created in your life so far and how you've been very much disciplined and isolated has actually protected your energy, and you're inspiring other people while doing so. There's some sort of large financial gain that's coming in as well for you. I keep seeing second house and sixth house has to do with Taurus and Virgo energies, which is a trine, earth energy. Definitely happening. I don't know, I just heard Earth Day, whenever that was. Earth Day. You were being cautioned about work. Look at this. Second house, second house, second house, sixth house, sixth house. All right. So whatever you were doing here out of generosity and the way that you were defending and or teaching others how to defend themselves by taking a risk and not being afraid to do so, all right, it was creating a sense of abundance for you. All right, but there was others that were influencing your connections here. Again, I was feeling like May 21st being of significance. That cusp of like Taurus, Gemini energy. So if there was something that you were creating and meant to communicate it out, second house energy is the way that you self-express and you get creative. Third house communication could have required you to travel somewhere. All right. It left you in this energy of feeling like you needed to isolate yourself in order to do so. And you were being cautioned about the changes of how something was going to be controlled. Heavy on the earth energy here. Second house, sixth house, 10th house, earth energies. But there's some sort of inheritance on the other side of that. I wonder why or how it's coming in. Just be patient. All right, Spirit's talking very clearly. It's supposed to be kept a secret, or how it's supposed to come through is a secret. Empress. Hierophant and High Priestess, 3:25 on the clock. Spirit is going to come in and bless you. That's how. Spiritual commitment is going to be blessed with abundance, with prosperity, with good luck. But it could be through your creativity with the Empress energy here. Like the things that you birthed in new. Keep being assertive as you becoming an empath. That's how it's coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Continue to be assertive in doing what it is, being an empath. Getting those messages out there that need to be getting out there. because things that exist without physical form is a true thing. And for those that believe in it and those that are the messengers of that energy and whatever it is that you're receiving, your blessings will come through. It's like you have a specific friendship with the divine feminine energy, Venus in Cancer. I'm sorry, Moon in Cancer. I said it right, Venus in Cancer. It will be like you birthing something new with the universe, with the divine feminine energy, bringing in lots of fortune. This is a very deep message. It's possibly coming in Leo season. A mother figure is going to be of significance. Leo season, your inheritance comes in, your fortune comes in. I don't feel like your past has anything to do with that. You may have a choice in what you find to be resourceful in your life at this time. Home environment could be of significance. I'm seeing the 4th house, 7th house. These are cardinal energies. So a partnership with a home environment could be of significance. All right. It's going to be heavily connected to your principles. You living by your principles. And how you remain adaptable to those changes. Flirtation is here. You might want to be adventurous in love right now as well. Kind of getting yourself out there and seeing who it was that, I said who it was. I didn't mean to say that. Who it was or who it is that has influenced you to become the person that you are today. Is how I wanted to say that. Because it actually turned you into a person that does like charitable work. And has overall been very helpful to your overall health. Okay. Okay. Careful about taking losses. Saturn and Pisces. Again, September 1st. I heard decrease. So again, there's a review of discipline there because Saturn will still be in retrograde, but it ingresses back in, or should I say retrogrades back into the sign of Pisces. They're going to criticize you on what you do for work or what your career looks like. 6th house, 10th house energy. How you've gotten your riches. I just heard manipulation again. So someone might come in and manipulate you. Welcome in, Lisa. You've done something to fulfillment. You put in the work. That's the 10 of Wands energy. You've been carrying the heavy burdens of gaining the knowledge and the wisdom and being the one to go out on that journey. Experience what it was you were supposed to be experiencing so that you bring that knowledge back and pour that back out to the universe type of energy here. Interesting. You got some sort of spiritual inheritance coming in. All right, through the sun in Gemini. So again, it could be through travels. It could be through siblings. It could be through cousins. It could be through your local community. It could be through your studies. It could be, I don't know, you're very like, you do whatever. Someone wants to keep you in this energy of feeling like you're escaping from the world though. I see 3rd house, 9th house, and 12th house. Mutable energies. Remain adaptable and flexible and versatile with changes that are necessary with how you've disciplined yourself and where you're required to take action. Mars in Pisces energy would be like you remaining submissive to someone where you can easily leave a situation. So if this is a specific community of people where you know things that are not seen in the public eye, okay? You could be very versatile here in your studies and or the need to take action with something. Discovery, resistance, and caution, adaptability. Look at this. Spirit just showed me Leo at 16 degrees, a fresh start. Sunshine just after a storm. I didn't mean to tap on that. Things happen when they happen. I see 3:30 on the clock. Okay. I'm picking up heavily on now mutable energies. 3rd house here, 6th house. 3rd house, 6th house. I can't speak. 3rd house, 6th house, 9th house, 12th house. Mutable energies. So whatever you discovered, people might be resisting and wanting to resist what you're cautioning them about. As you remain adaptable, you have to prepare others for the changes that are coming in this fresh start that's around the corner. It says from time to time, Neither rarely nor often the various ambiguities of our life come up against each other, clashing and banging occurs. A storm that has been brewing finds full expression, and we find ourselves in some sort of crisis. Beyond that period of confusion and pain, there is always a new beginning, and it feels delightful and filled with joy and of hope. Sunshine just after a storm. So we've got new moon in Leo coming in on 24th, which we won't see the 16th degree possibly up until about the 25th. Okay. And it looks like we've got oh, that's interesting. Because we're even seeing a conjunction with Mercury and Leo's energy on that day. And Mercury right now is at 15 degrees in 3 minutes. So it's around the same type of energy. Let me go back for a second. 1 second. Come on now. Oh, that's why Spirit is wanting you to be a little bit more enthusiastic. From Leo and from the 11th to the 15th degree, all right, it's kind of giving where you're supposed to be in the spotlight for something. I see a pageant here. Get ready for the drama. Get ready for the drama. There's certain aspects of our true emotional nature that can only be released and expressed in a collective ritual setting. So there's something here that you're being cautioned about. Get ready for resistance in whatever it was that you discovered, okay? Because if you spent a lot of time in isolation and you feel like you deserve some sort of inheritance, it's going to be requiring you to get ready to deal with adaptability and changes. And it may require for you to remove yourself from a certain situation as well. The escape card is here. You can kind of pry out what other people know about you or you about them because of the knowledge that you have. I see manipulation here, seduction and riches. Manipulation, people don't like the fact that you can pry out their secrets. You kind of know exactly what another person wants from you with seduction here. All right, and riches is here with Saturn and Capricorn energy. This would be like the authority figure coming in and saying, here's all this abundance, or here's all this inheritance coming in. Because you've been restless in whatever it is that you're communicating. Mercury energy. Get ready for discrimination as well. See what I'm saying? Get ready for the drama. That's what it's coming through as. Dramatization of collective spiritual values. Get ready for drama. It's because of your principles and how excited something makes you feel with the flirtation that you have with the divine. I want to say the divine because the knowledge that you have is the connection that you have to source. Sagittarian energy, the things that you have acquired, you know, wisdom in experiencing certain things that you were meant to see because it has a lot to do with your principles. Sun and the moon being of significance here, that alignment, that conjunction. In Leo's energy specifically. Leo's energy to Sagittarius' energy, it's a trine, it's fire energy. It has to do with passion, desire, okay? And where you could be building status as well, I don't know, with something, okay? There's a lot of choices that have to be met. A lot of choices taking place right now as well. Uranus is in the sign of Gemini. It's going to create some sort of chaos so that you hurry up and make a decision. Gemini energy is a decision. Okay? Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. That's why I feel like Spirit is telling you be patient. All right, be patient. You don't want to make the wrong choice and then it kind of affects the entire process of your journey here. Where is it? All right, let's spill the tea on Cancer at 29 degrees. What is it that we need to expect moving forward up until tomorrow morning? We are moving in at, again, Sun in Leo. Come on now. 9:30 a.m. Again, heavy on the mutable energies. I see 9th house, 3rd house in opposition. Gemini and Sagittarius. Short travels, long travels. Knowledge, communication. Computers. Media. Internet. Principles. Beliefs. I don't know. Maybe it's just your philosophy in life. Whatever it may be. I don't know. doubts are going to be surfacing tomorrow, whether you're on the right path possibly. Someone's trust in you is going to start wavering. Maybe you feel that you really don't believe the person, or someone that is leading you possibly in the wrong direction. You feel like they're playing mind games with you. That would be the moon in Gemini, creating some sort of illusion as well. And the moon doesn't move out of Gemini up until 3 minutes before the sun hits Leo's energy. 8:27 a.m. the moon ingresses into Cancer. So there's this kind of like conscious, unconscious indecision where you feel like someone's playing mind games or trying to manipulate you in some sort of way. And then the drama begins. Is kind of what it feels like. Maybe because you don't know what path you're supposed to be going down, or there could be some sort of breaking news that would be like Gemini energy, okay? And then it creates some sort of temporary distance in between you and someone else. And that's where the doubts start surfacing. Don't let the energy manipulate you. It's the energy of the emotional state. Let's be clear. It's the moon. Okay? Yeah, rumor has it. Could definitely be rumors. Moon in Gemini. Listen. Make sure you're on the right path. Something having to do with loyalty or someone that's not loyal to you. Uncovered evidence will change your view of things. Maybe there's something that Spirit's going to show you that you needed to see. And where someone was either loyal and or disloyal to you. Damn. Someone might be wanting to come in and clear the air and have a conversation about something here as well. Clear up some sort of misunderstanding. A person that you feel that may have double-crossed you or had some sort of control issue here as well. They're going to want to spill the beans. Why they gave you a cold shoulder. That was part of a karmic lesson. Spreading positivity may have changed the dynamic of the connection in between you guys, especially if this is someone that's normally wanting to come in and double cross and control and speak things that are not in someone's favor. Let's just say this would be someone that slanders your name or wants to play mind games to keep you feeling like you don't know what path you're going down, or keeps you feeling indecisive whether this person wants to be in your life or not. Continue to spread positivity. I want like this. It's like a fuck you. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but I did it. I didn't mean to do that, but I did it. All right, now. I think like this is it. You know what I mean? This is it. Yeah, you kind of know that this person had ulterior motives. You already knew what their scheme was, okay? What their hidden intention was, and it would be like shocking to know. That's what I'm saying, like breaking news, why this person spread some sort of rumor or whatever it may have been. This could have been someone that just like smiles in your fucking face, act like everything is fine, even when the truth comes out. All right? It's because this person is still intrigued by you and what it is that you're doing, or how you're catching some sort of attention, how you are getting people to grow with you by you spreading positivity. All right, and this person could be uncovering the truth about them just being like, oh, I thought everything was fine. You know, expressing their vulnerabilities and how they felt insecure about a situation. And that's fine too. But it's your choice, again. All right, Gemini's energy is like you have a choice here, whether you want to deal with this person, whether there's some sort of misunderstanding is cleared up or not. Just let it be what it is, all right? There's some sort of silent understanding here that you have with specific family members, all right? And where you've shared certain experiences in emotional instability. These are going to be deep connections that you have with these people. And this person is definitely going to be interested in what it is that you have to say and how you know about something, okay? There's like a hidden truth and where you're exposing this in the spotlight, okay? You're exposing this and putting it in the spotlight. This could be someone that you have a specific connection with. All right. Again, I feel like it's like you guys have gone through the same things. Shared experiences. If something feels complicated, it's because this person has attachment issues and they're trying to hide that. That could be a vulnerability that they don't want to let go. They're fearful of making some sort of change in their life or moving in their authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about you being you and fuck what everybody else has to say, even if it comes out to be, well, my fucking life is dramatic. And it's put in the platform of me looking like I'm a piece of shit or You know what I'm saying? It's like not being afraid of owning up to your shit. And that's okay. Someone would rather keep very much something a secret. That's not you being vulnerable. That's about you trying to do something secretive so somebody doesn't judge you. Fuck what other people gotta say. That's what I'm getting. All right. You have to learn how to like be you. Do you. Yeah, there could be like some sort of unspoken desire and connection to who they have some sort of connection with in a love triangle. I don't know. Someone on one end is a bad influence, okay? And or it could be because of some sort of past life echoes or something that they've experienced already where there was supposed to be a lesson learned there. All right, now they know that they have to put boundaries and respect boundaries in between that person that was a bad influence on their life. Yeah, that could be the same person that this person feels that they've given them mixed signals. Or rumor has it. Okay? Yeah, it could be like the energy right now with Mercury being in retrograde. It's like a lot of people are drifting apart. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the connection is there in between you and a person, or however the influence is around in the energy. By you spreading positivity, it's like you're uplifting those that may not be sure just by you being in your authentic vibe. All right, be you. All right, so you're going to find somebody that resonates with you and whoever your authentic self is. Don't worry about the person that's walking away or why they're walking away. Fuck them. Let them walk away. All right. You're going to find your own group dynamic and that will shift. All right. Whoever is keeping tabs on you and or how you feel you're dealing with a situation is kind of like in a very double standard type of energy. This person doesn't hold you to the same standard as they would hold themselves. Okay? Or they see you as being down here and them up here. Something about that. All right, so be careful. Again, fuck those people that judge you. This could have been somebody that you've crossed paths with recently. I don't know. It could be someone that you felt like you were interested in dating. All right. That could be just overall general message. Someone that you recently crossed paths with is very double standard. They won't allow you to do something that they see themselves doing. Okay? So this would be like a very contradicting person. And they're dealing with their own inner conflicts. That's something that they don't want to admit to. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to understand what the energy is calling for. And that person could be very fucking jealous. All right? Just, it affects the overall connection that you guys have. And it could be that this person gives you some sort of silent resentment and looks you, you know, they give you that look. Like, really? Like, oh, you're doing what I was doing and now they're all pissed off about it. It's because, again, they're hiding themselves. They're not being their true selves. The light dimmed down when that happened, when I said that. All right, so this person that try to keep their shit in the shadows, same person that possibly wants to test your limits, is the same person that is being put under pressure right now. You know what I'm saying? And like, how can you handle a situation if you were in my shoes? Type of shit. So those that you're building new alliances with, you're going to see why you were meant to see something from a different perspective here. And it's because the other person is willing to hold back, or there were some sort of secrets that were kept in a book that were held back. All right? Let's just be like that. Somebody doesn't want to be fully honest with you or fully open with you, or there was a lesson that needed to be learned there, or what was hidden in that book, okay, of secrets is how I'm hearing it. And that would be someone more so trying to keep their shit in a safe space because they're playing both sides. That's the Gemini energy. It's the fucking twins. It's like 1 minute they're this way, the other minute they're that way. Where's my card at? It's like a push and pull with this person. 1 minute they're hot, 1 minute they're cold. All right, so if you pass and see past that bullshit and you're your authentic self, then you know exactly who it is that you're surrounding yourself by, and it's those that are shared experiences with you, okay? Sharing experiences with you. All right, one more on the Kipper. 345. Now you're taking the next step up. All right, now you're taking the next step up. Privileged lady here once again. Pathway. Expectation. Coffin. Gift. Something's about to come to an end and you're about to be gifted with what the fuck is due to you from a main male. Okay. I see number 12 35, 28, 19, 1, and 17. I'm seeing Hangman energy here. I see the Sun card, the Star card. I see the Magician out here. Somebody could be 35 years old. Somebody could be 28 years old. All right, and or these are the ages and or the dates that it could be significant for you. I split it at the Empress, so I'm definitely feeling I'm dealing with someone that's privileged here. Something that's due to you is coming in. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine energy with the Queen of Swords. You don't play no shit. You say it how it is. Very direct. All right. Show me the pathway here. Overcoming whatever that conflict was. All right. It could have been an inner conflict. That's definitely true. A lot of us have been dealing with that. All right. There could be some sort of detachment that you've been dealing with overall. Or this what is expected to come up. It's almost like somebody wanting to test you, test your limits. Again, I'm feeling like coming up against, you know, this privileged lady here. Because you're on a specific pathway, being your authentic self or something like that. Or because you are detached and focused. I don't know. These cards are flying out now. I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. All right. So if there is some sort of opportunity for independence, I see something coming in that's very destructive. That could be this person trying to come in between your pathway, whoever this person is, or this could be your inner conflict. Okay. What are these cards here? 10 of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like something may be a lot harder than what it needed to be, but there is balance coming in connection to this King of Pentacle energy. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be the energy of stability. All right, abundance, structure in your life in connection to your root chakra. All right, your home environment, your career, your however it is that you're receiving what it is that keeps you stable. Show me expectation. A brand new beginning is coming in. There's been some sort of delay in what you do for work, though. I see 23 in the chat. All right. Some sort of delay in what it is that is due to you having some sort of brand new beginning. The Empress with the 10 of Pentacles. That's a lot of abundance right there. It's giving rich bitch. Okay. It's giving rich bitch. $19 and $18 being of significance here. All right, an ending to the illusions. All right, I'm seeing the sun and the moon balance. Very much coming out of a situation that required you to possibly take a step back and you coming back into balance. All right, and protecting some sort of long-term stability or your family dynamic. All right, some sort of, you know, resources here that has kept you stable. All right, that could be coming to an end. We'll see. All right, again, some sort of gift coming in from this main male. That person's still indecisive because they're in the energy of regret. Why do I feel like this is the same? Yeah, this is the same person that needs to fess up to some shit. It looks like this punk ass motherfucker been crying around, wants to apologize about something, indecisive about it because it feels like they're gonna be heartbroken because you actually might head out when you find out the truth. You might head out to some sort of new lover or something like that. Someone that's a little bit more desirable here, or someone that you feel spiritually guided to that you know wouldn't lie to you and tell you the truth about. Whoa. Who's this main male trying to come in and gift you something? I see nines. 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords is what I saw. Something's about to come to completion. Crazy. Something's about to come to completion, but it's going to be very successful. It could be the completion of Cancer season. You made it, boo. That's what I got to say. You made it. I see 3:50 on the clock. I'm seeing Empress and now Hierophant energy. Heavy on the Taurus energy here. All right, so if it had to do with something that required you to go through some sort of instability right now with your resources. Heavy on the Taurus is second house energy. It would be like your resources, your confidence, your, stability overall, and how it is that you make your money. I feel like you came out on the other side very successful. All right, someone tried to separate you from something that you were invested in. I feel like you made it. You made it. Yeah, they could have been like trying to put restrictions on you or trying to keep you on the low and like, let's negotiate this. I can protect you. I'm sorry for what I did. I created all this heartbreak, this loss. This is me just speaking. Because I feel like this is what you're going to see. Someone come through and be like, but I see you as being very strong and I love you. And I've been watching how you've been so courageous and still, really focusing in on how you're supposed to be seen as an empress out here. All right. And now that this portal is, this is fucking crazy. Did I not just say I've seen 3 and the number 5? Spirit funny as shit. Here goes on the 21st in the world card energy. I feel like this is what somebody's going to come in and end up saying to you, okay? Yeah, they're going to communicate it to you, all right? And it's like, I'm so passionate about you. I'm sorry that I ended it, and I want to move in together, and I feel like this will be the greatest celebration, and things will actually turn out the way that we wanted it to. I'm sorry for betraying you or making you feel that way, all right? The plan is, I want to start adapting to some changes, and once we move forward from this emotional state, there won't be any more secrets, and I'm completely invested in you, and I want to work this out, and I want to reconcile, and I want to be happy. Bitch, bye. Like, it's the person from the past. And it's like, da-da-da-da. Now they see you as sitting up on a fucking pedestal and shit, right? Where it's like, bitch, you left me over here like, what the fuck? Why did you delay me in that way? All right. So, again, this person could have made you feel rejected financially. Okay. Made you feel like there was nothing for them to offer you. Knowing that you deserved every fucking thing. And that pissed you off. And it's like, bitch, I'll take you to court. Da, 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 da. Like, you know what I mean? Something like that. It was all to manipulate you in some sort of way. And manipulate your resources or try to keep control of your resources because they weren't sure whether you were their soulmate or not. I'm just saying. Something feels like not right here. Collectively. All right. So, yeah. It's all about to come to an end. Ending of Cancer season tomorrow by 9:30 a.m. Get ready for changes. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.